The first use of ground grain for animal feed was recorded as early as 1813, and it was primarily made to feed livestock, like cattle, chickens, and pigs. But over the years, technology has diversified, and markets have expanded, allowing the opportunity for feed mills to also expand services into specialty feeds. Specialty feeds serve animals beyond the traditional livestock industries. That includes feeding animals raised for milk and eggs, hobby animals such as horses and deer, and our pets like cats, dogs, rabbits, and guinea pigs, to name a few.
These products are going into really what I would call niche markets, or really specialty type markets. For example, we manufacture feed that goes into products that are specified by a partner of ours to feed what we call pocket pets. And pocket pets would be pets that you can hold in your hand. So we're talking about bunny rabbits and gerbils and hamsters and animals like that, small animals. People that live in large cities around the world like to have them because they don't take a lot of space up. They're ways that people can have interaction with a live pet and not have a lot of mess to clean up and don't have maybe a lot of room to go out and exercise those animals.
Just like with livestock feed, making specialty feeds is a science, and each ingredient must be balanced to meet the nutritional requirements of each animal.
It really starts with each individual ingredient. And, if you just look at the kind of summation of ingredients, you really miss the detail. And ensuring that every single ingredient has the physical characteristics that we're after, the nutritional characteristics that we need to achieve that outcome formulation-wise to meet the animal's needs, that's really where we want to focus our time. We work with cooperatives on a huge diversity of different ingredients, but some of the more common ones would be a lot of our forages, such as some of our grass hays and alfalfa type products, but that also expands into soybean, wheat midds, and other types of ingredients that we use across the diversity of our products. When we're talking about consistency, it's really, really important to track every ingredient throughout the entire process. And so we use a specific lot number system. So with each final bag, we know what ingredients went into that bag, the manufacturing standards that we were following and validating against, and we can actually track that all the way to the consumer. So if we get any feedback relative to that product, we know the ingredients, the manufacturing standards, and we can really validate that entire process.
Testing goes beyond just making the feed safe. Consistency such as color, weight, moisture, and density are all crucial to making a high-quality pet food.
Making food at our mill for these pets, it's exciting. It's vastly different from anything we do in any of our other mills. We're feeding somebody's little furry animal that they hold at night when they get home. There's a lot of joy, there's a lot of pride for myself, there's a lot of pride for our team members making this product in our mills. We take great pride in doing that for our customers.
Sometimes specialty feeds require ingredients grown outside a cooperative's trade territory, such as carrots, dried cranberry, dried blueberries, rosemary, thyme, and dried tomato. But the base are often still locally grown products.
When the alfalfa industry was really growing in Nebraska, we established hay stands and run it, and then we windrow and chop it and take it to a mill and run it through a processing system to make an alfalfa pellet. Then we reprocess it, grind it into meal, a lot of it. Some of it goes out as pellets, but it goes into the feed industry, it goes into mills making dog food, it goes into mills making horse feed. We send some into mills making specialty exotic animal feeds. We work with our cooperative on agronomy. They help me with fertilizer, chemical needs, spraying, a little bit on the seed side. The cooperative system allows us access to markets that we wouldn't be able to tap on our own. My passion for farming comes from the fact that I'm helping feed the world and grow something from our environment that everybody can use or everybody needs. Whether it's corn, whether it's soybeans, whether it's alfalfa, specialty products. It's a challenge every day. There are things you don't like to do, but you have to do them. But you get up every morning and go to work and try to make a better day for the people you work with.
The feed formulations are fulfilled with the help of farmers who then rely on the cooperative's feed and grain teams working together to produce the end product that's ready for market.
In the past, I mean, we've had opportunities come our way that we might not have been able to retrofit to be able to manufacture them because they are a specialty in nature. It's not only just because it's going into specialty type animals, but it takes specialty type processes to make them. And so we have to have regulations in place. We have to meet standards that are set down by that industry, whatever it is, in order to be able to meet the specifications that they're after. For example, we have to have a food grade clearance to manufacture some of these products because in the case of these specialty pet foods, there are kids, and don't deny it that that you haven't done the same thing. And when you get that pet food and you're feeding it to your little pet, you're going to take a taste of it too. And so it's got to be good enough to be able to feed to humans and not harm them.
In our mill, we are very regulated on things like cleanliness of the mill. We are regulated on what kind of products we can actually use in this mill. We use products like tomato powders, blueberry powders. So we're using food grade fruit to go in these products, and we have to make sure we measure them correctly. We have to measure those products in densities. We have to measure water activity to make sure later in the bag they will stay fresh. So the products we make, they're going straight to somebody's home. These products need to be clean and safe so our animals and ourselves don't get sick from these products.
From feeding our animals on the farm to pets in our homes, the feed industry provides safe, nutritious food for all. Thanks for learning with Growing Agriculture Together. Find more resources at growingagriculturetogether.com.